Hello people YouTube, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to the Golf Club 2019. Just played my third round of the TaxSlayerSpring Shootout. Played okay. I've done, really the first round, kind of kept it together but 4 under par. Good second round, got his back in it. Third round was a bit of a mixed bag. Played well initially, then made a couple mistakes. Dropped back down to, I think, 4 under par. I think I was either like 7 under, and I made like a double bogey and a bogey or something like that. And then came back to 7 under par, but missed easy birdies on 17 and 18. So probably actually could have been really 9 under par, but should have really been a lot more than that. But did make a couple of mistakes. But playing okay, but inside at this moment in time, I think we're tied 80 something. So
Hello,
we're inside the top 100. Remember, because I've got
my name is John McCarthy, and I am
a demotion strike, I only need to finish in the top 100 to clear that demotion strike.
This is
so at this moment in time, we're actually inside the top 100.
Folks. We are ready to
so really, all I
go.
have to do is get. I mean, under par. I'm not going to say it's good enough. I want to get as low as I can go, but we started off well yesterday, or the third round. Let's see, drive it up here. I actually played this, the last round I played, I actually paused, and I had to go back and check my video for the first hole of this course, because we played it in like a kind of very low, either sunset or I think it was sunset condition. The course looked totally different. I actually thought I was playing the wrong course.
From 115 yards out.
So TGCTours this week, as I say, really just to get rid of this demotion strike, and obviously that means a top 100. So let's do the numbers here. 113, probably playing 115, wind, probably playing near a 121, uphill. I have got a 122, I might just a wee touch a D-loft. I thought the greens were quite difficult for the third round.
I think he's overcompensated here. He's flying the green.
That is miles by. Wow, did I misjudge that?
On that approach shot, and the wind getting the better of him.
It's quite a good course. I think it's quite a difficult course off the tee, especially. There's a lot of times you find yourself kind of struggling a little bit with certain tee shots. Anyway, let's again chipping. I keep saying this probably most videos, but I really do need to practice chipping. I think we just hit this full. Just trickles by the hole. Yeah, chipping. I had a couple of chips in the previous round that just didn't really cut the mustard. Okay, it should be an easy putt. I don't think there's any such thing as an easy putt. A lot of the putts I had yesterday, there was like 6 footers downhill that I missed and ended up going probably like almost double the distance by. So, but it was a bad round, good round. It was quite weird. You know, the opening half was really good. Then I had that little spell in the middle where I think I made a bogey quite early on, but I bounced back. But yeah, really should have been a lot better. 170. I think I'm actually going to play this with a little bit of loft on this club. I don't fancy clubbing down, if I'm honest.
Looks like a 7-iron.
It's a good strike, it's on the line.
And this shot's looking pretty good.
If that just lands soft. It's going to trickle by the hole, just a touch. But yeah, we've been playing well recently. I had a really bad round on my Pixelated Golfers first round, but bounced back. I mean, there was 16 shots of a difference. 3 over par to 13 under par. Just a massive difference. Right, this putt I think is going to swing a little bit more than I think.
Oh, that's bad
Yep.
luck there.
Okay, it swung even more than what I originally thought.
And for the par.
I feel sometimes I am misjudging some putts quite a bit. But it's one of
And
these
a nice
things,
putt.
it's... Let's say when putts drop, it's easy, but
He's gonna
when you
stay
miss
right there
putts,
at
you kind
even
of
par
question
after
why
that
you
hole.
missed it. And that can sometimes put you in a bad sort of
Let's see
mental
what this
state.
third hole has in store.
But yeah, this course is really... I think it's one of the best courses for tee shots. I think it's really difficult. You know, there's a lot of tee shots where you're running out of fairway. You've got to put a little bit of bend on it and just hope that you get a bit of turn on the ball to keep it on the fairway. But we played fairly decent so far. I say we don't really... I mean, anything under par is obviously probably going to get rid of this demotion strike that I have. But it'd be nice just to really cap it off with a really good round. This should run a little bit, you'd imagine. I'm just going to run it at full pelt. Just tracking. If it gets a good bounce. It's going to roll a little. Yeah. It's not bad though, it's just going to trickle off the back. Probably going to have to chip this though. As I say, chipping is really... I think it's just because sometimes you do lose the ball quite a lot. Right, I'm going to put a little bit of loft on this. Probably hit it pretty much full. Yeah, I never really had it on line.
And I think you'll like that. And about 4 feet from the cup. For the birdie.
So that's an easy birdie, but really par 5s you should really be getting
on up on the leaderboard after
birdies.
that hole.
You know, if you par a par 5, you actually feel you're almost dropping a stroke in this game. So we get to one under par.
Is a par 4, folks.
My key really in TGCTours and just probably in any round is double digits. If I can get double digits under par, then I know I'm competing. See, this is a very tricky hole. I mean, to be honest, probably actually going to go with the driver. Probably got a little bit of turn on it. Real good to be accurate off the tee. And a lot of the fairway there, you can see there it slopes towards the water, which is quite a good design. It really means you've got to cut and hold the ball against that slope. Okay, 65. We probably could have went further back, but so it's gonna have to be a pitch shot. Okay. Gonna put some loft on it just a little bit. Come on, be good. Be good. Yeah, that'll do nicely.
And I think
That
you will like that. And this
that should give us a birdie. That's easy tap in.
Finishing this hole with a solid putt.
Swing line wasn't good in the putt though, but
And he's moving in the right
it went
direction.
in, that's the main thing.
Up on the leaderboard after
So
that
2 under
hole.
par, we go to 23 under. Does say we're tied 147, but that is overall for the whole CC Pro.
Okay, let's see what the 5th has in store today.
Challenge Circuit Pro, which is basically 4 divisions. We are unfortunately in the bottom division, as I say, due to a really bad qualifying rounds. We probably really should have been higher up, but it is what it is, and we have to make do with it. This is a very difficult tee shot because we're going to be close to that bunker.
I don't think
We should fly over it. But you see there, there's really not a lot of room. I mean, it's tight. It really is tight. I think this is quite a difficult par 4. It's a very long second shot with a lot of trouble. I mean, there's not really that much in the way of room there. So I'm going to probably play this with just a little bit of loft. Let's see, we are into a headwind. So if you tweak that left or right, you really don't have a lot of room for error. You're probably going to be a little bit shy. Yep. Probably could just have
that's
hit
not what
that.
you want for your approach.
A little bit of deal off
Just
even.
not enough club on that one.
So coming out of heavy rough, I'll probably have to hit this probably full. Kind of gets a bit sticky out of that. And it's fairly decent. It's nothing really to write home about, but
It's about 6
it's
feet
out.
to go here.
A little bit of movement in this. Yeah.
And the par putt will drop.
Putts like that I have been missing recently.
And 2 under for the day after
So
that
it
one.
keeps us at 2 under, but that is a very difficult par 4.
Moving on to the 6th here.
I mean, a par there is probably more than welcome. So here we go. I mean, you see here the wind's taking us over to that. We're probably actually going to have to hit this. I'm actually going to go out here. Cut the draw for the wind and then just get a bit more turn on it. You missed that tree though.
Yeah, this shot is
that's just
the branches.
That's going to take a little bit off that drive. That was actually quite poor from me. We're going to end up not too bad actually.
And he's got to be happy with that.
There's a par 5. We're probably not going to reach this. Do you know what? I'm just going to go for this. It's kind of risky, but we're actually far enough back where I think we can be okay. So let's put a little bit extra height on it. It's drifted a little bit. No, that's never going to make it.
To the rough.
We need to get a good bounce here.
Sounds like he's going through the branches here.
Oh, that could be nasty. That rock. I thought we would have made that a little bit more. Right, we should be far enough away from this rock. Get the flop. I'm just going to deal off this because I think it's going to roll a little bit when it comes out. Yeah, see what I mean? It does. You get a little bit more action in the ball. So that's ended up not too bad. We're going to have a decent putt here. Yeah, we should make this. So we sink the putt for birdie.
And after that hole,
kind of risky shot. We could have been in trouble there, but we got away with it.
And teeing off on this next hole, the wind could come into play. Let's find out.
So this is almost the same as the last hole. Do you know what? I'm going to take a risky shot here. I'm just going to try and hit it over here. Try and avoid that corner. Maybe get a little bit of turn on it.
And this shot's looking promising.
So we might get a... Oh, we're going to get a big kick here. Wow. So hard to hit the fairway.
And my apologies.
That might be in the heavy.
Yeah,
heavy rough, but... This is difficult actually. I'm going to go up another club. Maybe put a little bit of loft on it. This could be risky. It's going to end up not too bad. We're going to have a... Oh, yep, we're going to go off the green. Greens are actually really tricky here. There's a lot of... especially near the edge of the green, it's kind of, you know, quite a lot of downslope. Alright, here we go. Pitch. We need to be careful with this because it's downhill after the pitch, so probably put some loft on this. I don't think we've hit that far enough. It's going. That actually wasn't too bad. I didn't want to run that too fast and then end up rolling by the hole. So we should get this. It's not a long putt. Not a lot of break either.
There. And he's going to move down in the standings after that hole.
So we could have lost that chip really quite easily. You know, we could have ended up going really by the hole off the green even. So
And
3 under
now
par.
setting up on this par 3.
Steady start. I mean, 8 holes. Well, we're on the 8th hole. Again, it's in a tricky shot. It's playing 160. That wind probably 157. But you do not have any room to play with. We're going to go for this.
And
We could play safe. We have caught it fast.
I think this is looking a bit long.
It's going to go long. Very difficult hole to get close to that pin, to be honest.
I think that one will play on the green now. And this is for birdie.
Right, it's not even downhill. No, it soaps. The thing is with this, it soaps really by the hole there. So we could actually run back. We need to be careful with this. Not a lot of break, a little bit here. A little bit there, it's a kind of double whammer. Right, we really need to be careful with this. If anything, I'd rather be short.
Ooh, and that was very close.
That'll do nicely. Had to be really careful there. That could easily have went by the green, or by the hole even, or even off the green.
And that hole has led to him
So
falling
another par.
down on the leaderboard here. Okay,
So
and
9th
on
hole.
to the 9th.
Again, it's another difficult tee shot. I haven't up the middle, straight up this bit. Should be okay actually. As long as we don't tug it. We've had a fast. Might actually catch the bunker. Oh, I think I did that. I think I did that in the third round.
Nice shot.
Bit fortunate there.
That. From 145 yards out.
Oh, a lot of slope in this. 145. It's probably playing about 148, but downhill. A little bit of loft on it. Come on. Come on. Not bad. Not really close, it's getting away from the hole a little bit. Again, we're hitting greens.
From 22 feet out.
It's not a bad putt, is it? It's uphill a little. So, can I need to hit it? I say aggressive. What does it do near the hole? It's hard to see with that. Okay. Nah, I didn't get the slope. The break was just quite deceiving. I thought it was going to turn. So we get the par. Yeah, that's going to end up right the front 9.
And currently
let's check the scorecard.
For the day after that
I mean, pretty steady. 3 birdies, the rest were pars. So good thing is we haven't dropped a stroke, which is quite key to scoring well. But then you've got to make birdies to get double digits. But as I say, this is quite a tricky course. Probably just bleed it off that bunker there.
And it sounded powerful off the club face.
Drifting a little bit towards that rough if it kicks to the left. Yeah, it's going to be a downhill Y, which is... Although this is a par 5. Quite a tricky approach though. Right, 254. That may be too much. The 1 iron, I don't know if it's going to be enough. Right, we're just going to hit it. I think before I've been quite long. It's whether it can get up and over that bunker. If it gets up and over it, nah, well, it might. Now, if this rolls, it could be good. That's ended up not too bad. In fact, it's ended up really good. That could have actually ended up easily in the bunker.
Fantastic work on this par 5, hitting the green in 2.
Right, now this is a good eagle. There is break. It's one of these putts where you feel it could break more than you think. That's in. Come on.
That will drop.
That's
for
crucial.
eagle.
That gets us really starting to roll now.
And after that one, 5 under par for the day.
5 under.
And moving on to the 11th hole.
Again, another real tricky hole. There's a lot of holes in this course that are just... Oh, this one, let's see, look at that pin. Right, and it's long as well, it's 175. Probably put a little bit of loft.
And going with the 7 iron on this one.
Holds its line. Come on, get a good bounce. Yeah, just went a bit long.
Pretty sure he's going to like that one.
I think we put this. I'm going through a little bit of the fringe, but in fact, there's not a lot of movement on the break. It's a little bit towards the end, but I reckon it should break a little bit. Right, 20. Turn.
Oh,
I
my
just
goodness,
kept to it.
missed.
I was kind of anticipating it being a little bit slower
And about
approaching
6
the
feet
hole,
away.
but we actually were going by the hole quite fast.
And the par putt drops.
Oh, that was actually, I wouldn't say an easy
Looks
putt,
like he
but we
moved
really
down
should have
on the
made that.
leaderboard after that one. And moving along, now on the 12th hole.
Right, this should come back a little. Just going to hit it just at that bunker.
Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway.
Again, not a lot of room to play with. Right, 263. That looks, I don't know if that is, it looks like an upslope. Could actually work out quite well if we hit into it. We could end up pretty decent, but it really depends what kind of bounce we get. And that's right at it. All depends on the bounce. Oh, it's well short. I just don't like chip shots for me. I just something I really need to practice. It is uphill, so I think we need to be quite aggressive with this. It's not bad. I just really didn't want to leave that shot.
And this one's for birdie. And that
Pretty
one will
easy.
drop.
I think a lot of the times I
And
miss
6
shots is
under par
probably from
on
a
the
poor
day
chip that
after
either
hole.
I don't hit it hard enough or I hit it too much and it goes by the hole by quite a number of feet.
And now
So we're
the
6
13th
under.
hole.
Going along nice. Oh, wind's behind here. We should be able to. Should be able to cut over this corner a little. Well, hopefully.
Uh-oh, this
No.
is not going to be good.
See, that tee shot forces you to basically try and cut that. Because if you play over the other side, you really have to cut it back by a fade. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to reach this. Percentage-wise, it's quite an easy shot, but it's a slow part I'm going to club up, actually. Anything close to the green's really good here. I'm not really too worried about getting it close to the hole. If we get it close to the hole, bonus. Ooh, sit. Yeah, it's not bad. Kind of a long putt, though.
Yeah, I think you'll like that. And this putt's for birdie.
Okay, it's 47. It's a good number. Okay, it breaks there. It's hard to see what it does here. This. Okay, it's a kind of mixed bag. It's breaking both ways. I think we really just hit this. Probably just go there. 45. I'm just going to do a little practice swing. Just try and get the feel. Oh, that.
Just missing.
I thought for a minute that wasn't going to come back.
This one's about 2 feet from the cup.
Pretty decent putt from there.
And they're 6 under on the day after that hole. And setting up now on the 14th hole.
Again, it's another long par 4. And it's a difficult tee shot as well. Kind of makes you think off the tee because you've got that bunker.
Well, so far so good for this
Then
one.
I think the fairway slopes. Although there's probably actually more room than you think.
And about 205 yards to the pin.
I mean, 206 yards, par 4. And that's actually hitting 300 yards plus with a driver. That's difficult. I mean, that's probably going to be enough. Skim it by this tree.
Going with the 5-iron here.
It's turning. It's right on line. Is it going to be too long? Can I get a bit of a bounce off that slope? I mean, it's...
And a bit of a poor approach shot there.
Probably could put a bit of waft
Too
on it,
much
but...
club.
Yeah, a little bit of waft on this. Nah, kind of, well, I mean, it's okay, but didn't really get it running.
And it's about a few feet from the cup. And that putt drops for par.
So that's another good par, actually. It's a long par 4.
And after that one, he has gone
I'll take a
down
par
in the
4 any day in that
standings.
hole.
And I don't think he's going to like that. And moving on to the 15th here.
So the last few holes. Again, this is just another, dare I say, tricky hole. Get a little bit of turn on it. Should come back a little.
This one's going to find the fairway.
You really have got to get it turning a little bit. And the slope there takes you towards that rough. Oh man, that's probably
That shot
going to
actually
be
ended up in the rough.
quite rough. Downhill as well. Doesn't affect the shot really too much. Just a little bit of waft on it. Should come out pretty good. It's not bad. I was hoping to get closer, but...
And nothing wrong with that shot. And setting up 13 feet from the cup here.
Oh, it's one of these putts. Down, slightly downhill, bit of break. Just need to be careful with this. Turn, 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 turn. Oh, get in there. That just creeped in the left edge.
And he's going to move up.
Kind of slightly on the high side, which was good.
And now setting up on the 16th tee.
Getting another really good hole. Let's see where the pin is. Pin's actually not too bad. We've actually got a bit of green to work with. 186, 183. I think I'm going to put a little bit of loft on this.
And looks like
should
a
work
6
back.
iron.
Come on. It's working back a little. Should be good. Just gonna give it a chance.
Alright, and he's on the green. And this putt is for birdie.
Okay, and we've got a little bit of break on it. Not high enough.
And it just doesn't drop.
I kind of went another little bit in the putt.
And this putt is
I should
for
went
par.
just another couple of quicks.
And a good putt. And sitting at 7 under for the day.
7 under though.
One.
I mean, it's
And
pretty
let's see
decent.
what the 17th has in store.
I think we just go for it. Worst case scenario, we hit one of these rocks, and we could end up really going. Pretty much. I don't know. Do I put extra height? Has I 1 foot up? I think we just go normal. It's a bit of a lottery, this. If we bounce just at the fringe. Oh, almost. It's probably going to stay in the green though. Hoping to get a bounce just at the front of the green.
And that
just
was
knock a bit off
beautifully
the
done, hitting
power.
the green on this par 4 right off the tee.
So 2 inches down. Get the pin in. There's a little bit of break on it. Come on, turn a little. Oh, that was right on line.
Oh,
Maybe
and
just a tiny bit
missing on
shy.
that. Good attempt at a very, very long putt.
But we make the
And
birdie.
tapping in
If we
for
didn't birdie this hole in the 3rd round, we should have.
And he is moving up on the leaderboard.
And the same with the last hole. So we're 8 under, last hole.
And moving on to the 18th hole.
Right, I don't know whether I want to hit my driver. I kind of want a fuller shot in here. So I'm going to hit my 2-wood. Get it in the fairway, get something like
so far.
85 plus yards would be perfect. That should maybe give me 90. 93. Bit of a slope, 8 up. So it's probably playing actually bang on 96. Got a little bit of a wind, so deal off it just a touch. Good shot, good tempo.
This one's looking pretty good.
Should be bang on. It's just went by a little touch. I kind of wanted to be closer than that.
But quite a long distance putt ahead. And this next putt for a 63 on the final round.
Well, it's one of those putts you could easily miss it. Turn. Oh my Oh, I could tell that wasn't far away. Again, a little bit harder and pace that would have been in.
And they'll tap it in and end the round with a par.
Not bad. Just check this. I don't think we made any. No bogeys. 60-40 under. It's not bad. It's not going to win us any tournaments, but I'm just going to check where that's going to put us. TGCTours. So where did we finish? 29 under. 29 under is going to put us at 32. So we'll be tied for 32. I think there's like 4 people on 29 under par. Top 20 would get you a promotion tick. And we're actually only like 3 shots. 3 shots off of that at 32 under par. So that's actually, I mean, to be honest, the first round we should have been a few more strokes better. Second round was good. Third round we could have been closer to double digits. Basically, the second, third, and fourth rounds were pretty decent. First round was a bit poor. But you can see there that we're actually tied 97 overall, which is not too bad. But as I say, in my division, I'd be tied 32nd, which is not bad. That's going to give us, that's going to get rid of the demotion strike that we have. So overall, it's not too bad. I'm quite happy with that. Anyway, that's gonna end the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Click subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like. If you're going to leave a dislike, at least comment why. I had one of my tennis videos, somebody disliked it, which is fair enough. It doesn't, I mean, if you dislike it, it's fair enough, but it'd be nice to know why. Some kind of reason. But anyway, I'm off. I need a pee anyway. I'm busting. So thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.